Good morning. Charmaine Watt coming to you live from Regina, Saskatchewan. Thank you to everyone that has been watching my Facebook Lives. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone had a was able to get out and enjoy the May long weekend and had a great time. We took our travel trailer down to Dunnett Park, which is at Avonlea. We then also drove down to a place called Castle Butte, where we climbed to the top, which is 200 feet up. Now, I could not have made it up to the top without my husband's help. My legs are just too short to get that high up. So David gave me his hand to get me up the last incline, and then I used his knee as a step to get back down from the first incline when we were coming back down from the top. I then also walked around the base, which is a quarter-mile around. Thankfully, it did not rain while we were up on top. The composite of the butte is made of sandstone, clay, alkali, and coal. Now, when you're up on top, it's really impressive because you see all these variations of the four different elements in the top and all these neat patterns. So it looked really nice. It was so sunny up there that when I took a picture, it didn't turn out very well, unfortunately. But the view was just incredible from up top. Now, one of the other very special things that we did while we were out, we went out for our evening walk. We got to see a baby fox. Well, I haven't seen a baby fox in decades, so that was really special. The den and the baby fox were on a hill embankment, which was in the park that we were at, and there was a small drop-off from the den down into a little valley, and then up at the top we had a barbed wire fence. So we were able to get as close as the barbed wire fence to take pictures of the cute little baby fox. Now, I only saw one fox there, but other people that were gathering around to watch said there was actually as many as 3 baby fox in that den. So, very lucky to get to take some pictures and be within about 6 feet of that baby. Yesterday turned out to be a really interesting day for us as well. Around 2:30 p.m., there was a really strong windstorm that swept through Regina. And I had just come up the basement with my grandson in my arms and entered the kitchen. Now, our grandson is 1 year old, so although he walks, he doesn't walk without holding onto your hands anyhow. So I had him in my arms, and all of a sudden I heard these loud noises, kind of felt the house shaking. So I turned my back to the window, and in a matter of seconds, the noise disappeared. So I looked outside, and I saw a branch laying on the shed roof. The branch appeared to maybe have broken off one of my trees that's just outside to the back of the house, but it wasn't very big, and it appeared to be more like a dead branch, so not a big deal. And then my husband came up, and he saw 2 large tree branches laying against the back door. Now, he's tall enough that he can see some of the things through the top part of the window. It's like a half moon up at the top, so he can see things that I can't see just because of his extra height, which is almost a foot taller than me. And so then I went outside and around to the back of the house, where I discovered that we actually had 2 large branches that had broken off one of our elm trees in the back and had been slammed into the house between the back door and the kitchen window. Although the siding is scratched, I'm not too worried about it. It's siding that I eventually want to replace. It's not going to be claimed in any way, shape, or form. It just has some more use and abuse on it, that's all. So then we came in, did what we needed to do. We had to take our other grandchild and pick him up at school and do some other things in the afternoon, so not a big deal. We'd deal with our branches later on. So then about 6:30, while I'm making my supper, the neighbor came over and knocked on the door, and she says, "Do you know you have shingles missing off your roof?" I said, "Really?" I had been out earlier and had taken a look at the roof, but again, because I'm short, I didn't see it. You actually had to be almost standing back at the city property line to see the damage in the one area. Well, as it turns out, we do indeed have roof damage. It took about 14 rows of shingles off, but it came up in an angle. They weren't all side to side, they just came up at an angle, and actually it looks kind of neat when you look at it. So then while we're out talking, the other neighbors in the neighborhood were out, and the one has damage to his garage, to both the man door and the garage door itself, and some shingles missing. They have a greenhouse in the backyard that was severely damaged, will probably likely have to be replaced. Another neighbor's wire mesh fence that has the privacy pieces put in it. Well, it's not doing so well. It's leaning quite a bit, and she has a large dog, and that's why she had this 6-foot high fence to begin with. It's not that the dog is ferocious, it just likes to get out. So then when we're talking to these neighbors, the other one said that her car was severely damaged by flying debris, and it is shocking how much flying debris can do a damage to a vehicle that is just sitting still. And another neighbor said they actually saw a small tornado, and when we questioned the person a little bit further, they said it was because the grass was being pushed in a circular motion just like a tornado does. Now, personally, I don't know of anything else that makes a circular motion other than a tornado when it sweeps through. So, but thankfully, no one was injured, and the damage to the property can be repaired. So, minor things in my perspective. One of the other things I would like to talk about today is that my team and I currently have an apartment under contract. It is located at 3940 Ray Street here in Regina. Now, some people won't know Regina very well. This is down near the Golden Mile, which is a highly sought after area for people that are looking for rental accommodations. The reason it's such a highly sought after area is because of the amenities that are so close by. It has bus service. There's actually a large area behind the Golden Mile where all the buses pretty well stop at. It's quick and easy access to the university and downtown. There are amenities at the Golden Mile, such as a grocery store, actually a brand new grocery store. It's a superstore. They just reconstructed the whole mall. There's other services there like the movie theater and the bowling alley and a pool room. So lots of amenities and entertainment for people in that area. Now, this particular apartment block, it has 11 one-bedroom units and 1 bachelor suite. It is a well-maintained building, and like I said, it is in a great neighborhood. We are currently offering a 60% ownership for a $500,000 investment and a $925,000 shareholders loan. Now, if you are interested in this investment opportunity or would like to hear about other investment opportunities we have, please let me know. The last apartment we had under contract only a few blocks away, it was fully funded in less than 2 weeks. So some of the investors were not very happy when they decided they wanted to invest and it was no longer there. So it is a case of, if you are interested, you have to get your money into the lawyer because these deals do not last very long. So if you are interested in investing in an apartment block, I'm also working on another 48 to a 52-door apartment block deal right now, down in the south area, not too far from these last 2 that we've just acquired. So please get in touch with me. And if you would like to learn more or have any questions about this Facebook Live, please contact me at charmaine.watt@sasktel.net. That is SHARMANE@SASKTEL.net. Please like and share my Facebook Lives, and please remember, live your life by design and not by default. Take care and have a great day.